I'm feeling very at a crossroads. And I know that if I don't choose the right path, then I'm going to severely regret it later in life. So I am deciding it would be a good idea to choose to do a video diary and post it online as a form of accountability for as long as I'm comfortable with releasing it. So this is my decision, and this is what I would like to do. I feel like I'm stuck, like I'm not doing what I need to do, and that I'm choosing cheap rewards over long-lasting success. I don't really like the word success. When I hear it, I kind of think, you got to be the top dog, otherwise you stink, which sounds very harsh and very ugly. I guess what I'm trying to say is that I just want to be a good version of myself that I can track my progress on. And by doing that, I can look back and realize that I lived a full life. So, what am I going to do to achieve that? Well, I guess I could, no, not I guess, 100% yes or 100% no. There is no ifs, ands, buts, or maybes when it comes to important decisions. If you're running the store, you're not, I might run the store tomorrow. No, you run that store. And that's me. I got to run my life. Because right now my life's running off a cliff. Because I'm allowing it to. And I'm not doing anything about it. And I'm ready to make that change today. Today, right now. What am I going to do? I've always wanted to be a storyteller. I've always wanted to be a good artist. I've always wanted to, I want to be a good communicator. My issue is that I am very stubborn, and sometimes I get lost in my own head, and I don't do something that would make sense for someone else. Doesn't make sense to me, and I need to be taught it because I'm stuck in my own perspective. And my own perspective isn't great. It's really inflated and narrow and just I find myself always spinning my wheels, always worrying, and never doing anything about it. And that's why I'm recording this. Because inside of me, I feel there has to be some kind of accountability to make the right choice, the right call, to be a good boss of your own life. Yeah. At work, sometimes I'm called boss by, the customers and sometimes my coworkers. And I know it's a standard saying done, but I think all sayings have some sort of subtle meaning to them. And the meaning behind that phrase, I think, is supposed to be, you are the master and commander of your own destiny, and you shouldn't allow other people to yank your chain or pull you around. Now, of course, when it comes to a job, you've got a duty to fulfill and tasks that need to be done to keep a business afloat, and you are choosing to participate in that. No one is forcing you to, obviously. But of course, the necessities of life dictate that you either get in the group or get out of the way. I stole that from Idiocracy, by the way. Yeah, so starting right now, I'm going to train myself to be a better communicator, better artist, a better writer, and stop getting in my head about things. Because more likely than not, what I'm getting worked up over is something that someone's already forgotten about and has moved on from. But I have this problem where I make a big deal about things in my head and think things are a lot worse than they really are. And I'm thinking that's got to stop, because it's draining valuable mental energy that I can use to do things that are actually worth a dang. So, yeah, I think that's about all I have to say for now. This is kind of droning on a bit too long, but I just felt like I had to record this and say something, because, you only get one life, right? And at the end of the day, it's important to remember that you are the ultimately have the final say in how you choose to live that life. Are you choosing to be a Ran, or are you choosing to run? And that's what I gotta remind myself. I feel like I'm going to start this series where I record progress reports of what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, and what changes I'm making to make what I'm working on better. So, as a final recap, good artist, good writer, good storyteller, good communicator. Those are my 4 big goals that I'm going to work towards. And the thing with working towards goals is there's never an end. Once you reach that peak, there's a mountain that's even bigger than that one. But celebrate the fact that you chose to even climb that mountain to begin with. So, yeah, that's about it. Take care, everybody.